my Capricorn gang, what's happening, what's crack-a-lackin', and what's poppin', baby? It's your boy CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with the mid-October, 15th through the 31st, mid-month tarot reading. I hope you guys are well, and if so, let me know down in those comments down below. As always, these readings are general, so if they resonate, that's awesome, and if not, it's not your message. Also, if you guys would like, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. All that information will be linked down in the description box down below. Quick announcement for everybody, tomorrow, at 4:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Friday, we will be releasing, my partners, Sapone and Candela and I will be releasing the Love Candle. So, for anybody that's interested in purchasing the Love Candle, that will be in the description of the weekend reading. Also, I have their store down in the description box down below. It's saponeandcandela.com. You can purchase any of the other candles we've already released. But for those of you that are interested specifically in the Love Candle, we have here some awesome Morganite crystals. And this candle does come with a very florally scent, which smells absolutely fantastic. So for those of you guys who are interested, definitely feel free to give it a check out. It will go live on the website tomorrow, okay? 4:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Friday, after the weekend reading. Now, with that all being said, for my Capricorn gang, let's see what awesome messages we got coming through for my lovely Capricorn peeps. Messages for Capricorn here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout mid-October, 15th through the 31st. What messages do we got coming through for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout October, 15th through the 31st? What do we got going on? Messages for Capricorn, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout October, 15th through the 31st. All right, my Capricorn gang, let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through. Hopefully we got ourselves some fantastic stuff, all right? Let's take a look. Capricorn, the overall energy for you guys here is going to be the Two of Swords. So, you can be connecting possibly here with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Your current energy is going to be the Sun card. The person you're dealing with is the Ten of Cups, and the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Ace of Pentacles. So, you can be connecting with a Leo possibly here with that Sun card. Now, taking a look at the Two of Swords to the Sun card, this is you guys at the second half of the month recognizing that happiness is a choice. And in order to have happiness, you got to allow yourself to be happy. A lot of things throughout our life has to do with us allowing us to have it. Sometimes people don't feel worthy enough for happiness, so they don't allow happiness into their lives, but we gotta remember that it's a choice. And if you want happiness, you gotta allow that shit in your motherfucking life. Taking a look at who you're dealing with here, we got here the Ten of Cups. I do feel that someone here, Capricorn, has a very abundant amount of love for you, okay? Not sure who it is. Could be a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But as for the outcome that's present, Ace of Pentacles, I think somebody wants to take the love that they have for you to the next level. So there can be some sort of offer that's coming through for you. Now, I will say if there's any Capricorns that have been in a relationship for quite some time, there may be a marriage proposal that's on the way. So definitely take a look at that during your second half of the month. You may get proposed to for any Capricorns that have been in a relationship for quite some time. Now, with that all being said, I do feel some sort of offer coming in here. And I do feel like there's going to be happiness between you and another person. So let's take a look here and see what we got going on. First things first, why is the Ten of Cups here? Who is this person that has an abundant amount of love for Capricorn? And we got here the Five of Wands, and we also have here the Tower. Wow, Cappy. Definitely seeing here that it may be somebody from your past. When we look at the Five of Wands is a Mercury retrograde card. And when we look at the Tower, it is a Scorpio energy, but also the Tower represents something that was broken down that needs to be rebuilded. So I do feel like this is a person at the moment who is not currently a part of your life. This is possibly an ex-partner of yours, but I am feeling this energy where they have this abundant amount of love for you and they want to rebuild the Tower with you. So they're acknowledging that even though there were moments where the two of you have broke down, and even though the relationship you guys previously had no longer is present in both of your lives, they want to rebuild a new relationship with you, a new foundation with you. They want to really make things work. So for some of you Capricorns here, this is about your ex wanting to come back with you, or somebody of your past wanting to come back to you, but this time really wanting to put in the work, really wanting to rebuild it, really wanting a solid foundation, okay? And as with that outcome that's present, Ace of Pentacles, that's all about them offering this to you. Okay. So what I'm going to do here, Capricorn, is I'm going to go over the person you're dealing with. I'll take a look at how they feel towards you and what's going on with them throughout the second half of October. Then I'll take a look and see how you feel towards them, what's going on with you throughout the second half of October. We'll see where energies align, and then we'll go ahead and see the outcome, okay? Now, in regards to who Capricorn is dealing with, how does this person feel towards Capricorn? And what is going on with this individual, please, throughout the second half of October? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Throughout October 15th through the 31st, how does Capricorn feel? I'm sorry, how does the person that Capricorn is dealing with feel towards Cappy? And what is going on with this individual throughout the second half of October? Let's take a look here. First card out, we got here the Seven of Swords. They definitely feel like a list of words that I shall not name. Let's just say they know they did you wrong. Seven of Swords, okay? They feel guilty here. I think whoever you're dealing with acknowledges that they made a lot of mistakes, and they very much so are sorry for it, because the Seven of Swords in an aspect can represent guilt, and I do think that your person here is guilty for the way that things went down between the two of you. Now, we also have here the Moon card as well. I do feel like they're very emotional. They wish that they never made the mistakes that they did make in their past. I am seeing that with the Moon card here, if they had a second chance to go back and do it differently, they definitely would. And that's why they're hoping that they do get that second chance, because they will prove to you that they're going to do things differently with you. Moving forward from that, we have the Three of Cups, which is them wanting reconciliation, and we have here the Eight of Pentacles, which is them wanting to work on this connection, okay? So yeah, the person you're dealing with here, they definitely want to reconcile. They definitely really want to work on this connection. I am seeing them coming from a genuine space where they do know that they fucked up in the past, and they do know that they really would never miss out on a beautiful opportunity with you again. They would do anything they can to make it right, considering that the current energies between the two of you is the Ten of Swords. So when we're looking at their feelings towards you right now, they're deeply sorry for the things that have happened. They feel incredibly guilty for the way that things went down, especially when the two of you had split apart. They really do have a lot of love for you, and they have so many emotions that they feel like they haven't even gotten to express. I think that at the time when the two of you had broken up, there were so many things that they could have said, but they had left a lot of things unsaid. So if that makes sense, I hope that does. You know, the person you're dealing with had a lot of things to say, but they never said it. And they only kind of focused on the negative things they wanted to say at that time. You know, there was a lot of other beautiful things that they had to say too that they never really did. And with the Three of Cups here and the Eight of Pentacles here, they want to do everything in their power that they can to make you happy, because they feel like you deserve happiness. You know, this person believes that they can make your world a beautiful world again. And even though they know that you're over this connection and that you've been over them for quite some time, if you take a chance on them, they feel like they can prove that there still is love flowing between the two of you. This person does believe that you still have love for them as well. They think that even though it may be deep down inside, you still have some sort of love for them here, okay? Let's take a look. Wow, what's going on with this person, please, throughout the second half of October? And we got here Ten of Wands, we got here the Page of Swords, and we also have here the Star card. Definitely in a very hopeful position. You know, the Ten of Wands is them knowing that they have messed up a lot in the past. The Ten of Wands is them noting and acknowledging that there is the opportunity that you can shut them down, you know? So they're a little scared here because they know you can take them back, and that's wishful thinking, right? We got here the Star card, but they also know that you can shut them out. And I also just dropped my card that I was going to show, so give me 1 second, Capricorn. Mercury retrograde. But, like I said with the person you're dealing with, they know that there's a possibility you'll say yes, and they also know there's a possibility you'll say no, taking a look at that Page of Swords. And keep in mind, the way that I read the Page of Swords is somebody who doesn't always bear the greatest news, and it also is somebody who is naturally hesitant to communicate what you really want to hear. So I feel like this person's going to be a little nervous throughout the second half of the month and is doing their best to have wishful thinking, but they're looking at the situation quite realistically, okay? Even if you don't take them back, they're going to have to accept that because they know that they weren't so great to you in the past. Okay, so that's what we got for your person here so far. Let's go ahead and take a look at you a little bit, Capricorn. How does Capricorn feel towards the person they're dealing with, and what is going on with Capricorn, please, throughout October 15th through the 31st? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, throughout October 15th through the 31st. How does Capricorn feel to the person they're dealing with, and what is going on with Capricorn throughout the second half of the month here? First card out, we got here Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups to me can represent love, but it also represents a lot of sorrow. I do feel like with the Queen of Cups, you've carried a lot of sorrow in regards to this connection, especially when they walked away from you. There was a lot left that you had to heal, okay? I feel like they left you with a lot of scars, and you feel very sad for how much you think, not even how much you think, you feel very sad for how much you had to overcome. But you're also proud that you did overcome this connection. 9 of Cups. You put in a lot of work to be okay. You put in a lot of work to be okay without this person and to be okay on your own and to pursue what you want in life that grants you happiness, you know? So it took you quite some time to be a strong, tough cookie, but you got out in the end being a tough cookie, you know? And with the 9 of Cups here, you're proud of yourself. You're proud that you found your way again. You're proud that you found yourself again and you overcame this, you know, breakup here that we have. Keep in mind, when we look at the Tower card representing a breakup, it's definitely one that was intense. And I think with the 9 of Cups here, this is you saying, I had done so much work to be happy with myself and to be living my best life. I don't really know if it's necessarily worth going back to this connection. But either way, Queen of Cups here, 9 of Cups, you loved this person a lot. And you put a lot of your own personal time and energy into them. Now, we also have here the 7 of Wands. When we take a look at the 7 of Wands showing up as your feelings, I do think that you don't really try to think about this person all that often. I do feel like you've tried to block this person out of your mind and you've tried to block out the memories. It feels to me when it comes towards you emotionally, you have emotionally shut down from this individual because you overcame them and you don't really feel like revisiting this person's memory. You know, it's like I did a lot of work to move on. I don't want to go back in that space, okay? Moving forward from that Capricorn, we have here the High Priestess. We have here the 9 of Wands, and we also have here the 5 of Pentacles. I don't think you've ever admitted to this person how hurt they made you feel. Capricorns naturally have a very tough external. You guys are naturally perceived as a very strong person, so I think this person didn't recognize to the extent of how much they truly hurt you. Because, you know, they do feel guilty for the ways that they hurt you because they acknowledged for themselves that they were out of character and that their behavior was very toxic. But I don't think they saw it to the full extent of how much, they actually ended up hurting you. I don't think they saw that to the full extent. And with the 9 of Wands here, I feel like you've kept a lot of that to yourself. So granted, Capricorn, you have healed from this connection. You have let go of this person. But I think you never expressed to them how much they truly hurt you and how abandoned you truly felt with that 5 of Pentacles. You know, this was somebody that was a part of your life for a long time, each and every single day. This was somebody who was a big, important person in your life, and you felt incredibly abandoned when their character kind of started to change and when the way they started to treat you was inherently negative. And with the High Priestess here, it was very difficult for you to let them go when your heart and your intuition was always telling you that they're the one for you, okay? Moving forward into your feelings, though, we have your Page of Wands and we have your 2 of Pentacles. When it comes towards your feelings towards a reconciliation, there is this part of you that is going to crave to entertain it, but then there will be this confliction that you feel. And the reason why you're going to feel conflicted is for the fact that you have done so much work to already move on from this person. And why do you want that work to go to waste? What if they end up hurting me again? What if we don't work together? What if everything's different? What if this isn't going to work? There's just so much what ifs that kind of make you feel like, is this worth investing into again? I'm not necessarily too sure. So Capricorn, you know, this person does have an abundance of love for you. I can tell you that love is genuine. I can tell you too that they genuinely are sorry for the ways that they've treated you. But it is all going to come down to your discernment on whether or not you want to give this person a second chance, because that's your life, you know? And they were the person who caused a lot of pain in your life. So it's really all going to be up to you. And even though they have this abundance of love and they deeply want the second chance, you still have the power to deny that chance to them, okay? So in regards to your feelings, I'm not too sure where you're at right now. I do feel a lot of confliction around you giving this person an answer. And I do feel that you've gotten into that space where you're proud of you overcoming this person in the past and you not wanting to go through that same thing again. There's this energy of not being able to trust them. And like I said, I do think that they're coming off genuine, but when it comes towards trust on your end, I'm not too sure how much you actually trust this person. What's going on with Capricorn here throughout the second half of the month, please? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. throughout mid-October, 15th through the 31st. What is going on with Capricorn, please? We have here the World card, we have here the Queen of Pentacles, and we also have here the King of Pentacles. You're trying to look at everything from a very realistic point of view. The World card is like, we're already over. So why bring back something that is no longer existing, you know? Why bring back a relationship that ended a while ago? And with the Queen of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles, it's like, you're trying to look at this in a realistic way. For one, Mercury's in retrograde, and you're thinking to yourself, maybe it's just the damn retrograde, okay? Maybe you don't even feel this way. Maybe after the retrograde, you're not going to feel the same, okay? But besides just the Mercury retrograde, I think you're really starting to look at it realistically in the way of like, people change, you know? And even though you have this abundance of love for me, maybe you have this abundance of love for who I used to be. Because Capricorn, when you healed after this person hurt you, you became a whole new person. And we always become new people because we change each and every single day. So yeah, this person's got an abundance of love for who you used to be, but do they have an abundance of love for who you are now? Do they know everything about your life now? Do they know the way you live, the people you communicate with, the work that you do, the way that you think, the habits that you have? Do they know who you are now, Capricorn? And do they accept that person now? You know, things change. Time really does change a lot of things. And by you looking at this in that realistic point of view, it's almost like you got to get to know me all over again, and you have to fall in love with me all over again. And what if you don't like the new version of who I am? That's where things get difficult. That's where things get a little bit complicated, you know? In regards to where energies are aligning, please, between Capricorn and the person they're dealing with, let's take a look. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout October, 15th through the 31st. Where energies aligning, please, between Capricorn and the person they're dealing with. Let's take a look here. We got 8 of Cups, we got 6 of Pentacles, and we also have the Knight of Swords. With the 8 of Cups to the 6 of Pentacles, I think you are going to be leaving this ending where it left off. I don't think this is about you allowing this person to have a new beginning, Capricorn. I think you're leaving this person in the past. I think you're just realizing that time has passed way too long. You have changed, they have changed, and yes, they have changed in a very positive way. You know, I'm happy to see that they are taking accountability for what their mistakes were in the past. I'm happy to see that they know that they were rude and, you know, they did things that weren't necessarily very kind to you. But I don't see you giving them the opportunity here. What I do see, though, Knight of Swords, is the two of you clarifying a lot of things. I see you admitting to this person, Capricorn, how badly they made you felt. You know, or made you feel, excuse me. I see you actually purging that out, you know? So there will be conversations taking place here, but in these conversations, it's more so that clarity is going to come between the two of you. You know, you're going to finally say how this person truly made you feel. And in a way, by you telling this person how you felt when they did you wrong in the past, it's going to help you release that. So it's kind of beautiful in a sense, because even though there isn't a reconciliation or a coming together here, there is a purging that's happening between both of you. So you're going to get your opportunity here to let them know how you felt. And, you know, they're going to have their opportunity here to apologize and to let you know that they're very deeply sorry for the things that they've done and, you know, give you a little more clarity on why they did some of the things they did. So I'm happy to see that there will be a conversation here that's going to clear the air between the two of you. And that's going to provide clarity for what had occurred in the past, okay? But as for the overall outcome between Capricorn and this individual throughout the second half of October, what do we have here for the overall outcome? And that is going to be the King of Cups. You know, I think the both of you here will acknowledge that you do care for one another, but the both of you need to grow from this situation. And ultimately, Capricorn, I do see you turning down the offer of coming back together with this person because you know that the past sometimes is meant to stay in the past, and you need to embrace whoever is meant to come into your future. So Capricorn, I do see you turning this person down. I do see you waiting for your Prince Charming, the right one for you. But I do see you learning a lot more about your your past person here. I see you learning a lot more, gaining a lot more insight and clarity to why things happened the way that they did. I do see you forgiving your past here and forgiving this person, which is overall a good thing because that's a great way to purge and let go. But ultimately, I'm seeing that, you know, you're always going to care for this individual. They're always going to care for you, but the both of you have outgrown each other, or at least you have outgrown this person, Capricorn, and you're acknowledging that it's time not to go back to the past, but to clear up the past and to look forward to a new day and to look forward to a new person. okay? So Capricorn, you are looking towards whoever is meant for you in the new future. You're not looking back towards this person nor giving them a second chance or an opportunity. And the reason why you're doing that is because you do feel like you've outgrown them and you do feel like you were meant for somebody else. 3 of Wands. All right, so Capricorn, that's what we got going on here, okay? Like I said, what I really like about this reading is that it's not necessarily just one of those readings where your ex is coming back and they want to reconcile and you're just shutting them down. It's one of those readings where you're understanding your past partner's point of view. You're getting why they did the things they did. You're getting why the two of you broke up. You're gaining all the clarity of why things happened the way that they did, and you're seeing how so much you have changed and how they have changed, and you're seeing where the two of you are truly at now. And even though this person here is still going to be in a period of time where they want to be with you again and where they want a second chance, they're going to accept the fact and respect the fact that you don't want a second chance with them. I do see them respecting that ultimately. And like I said, you really believe that things have changed. You believe that you have changed a massive amount. And you're not so sure if this person will love who you are now versus who you were in the past. And that's okay. Because you're outgrowing this connection. And you're also closing this cycle this time. And as the cycle closes, you're ready to embrace whatever is meant to come next in your life. Okay? Capricorn, thank you guys so much for watching, man. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, if it resonates, please let me know down in those comments down below. Capricorn, have an awesome and amazing rest of your day. Thank you guys so much for tuning in here. Definitely drop a like on the video if you enjoyed. And if you're new here and you fuck with the channel and you fuck with the vibes, come on down and subscribe. I'm always accepting more and new soul family members. I would greatly appreciate that, okay? Guys, have an awesome and amazing rest of your day as well as your October. And I'll catch you guys in November 2020. Much love, my Capricorn gang, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.